Welcome to my channel. I will bring you the most interesting and captivating news updates. The final episode of You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, Lily becomes a mistress, Chang He betrays, and Xing gets kidnapped. Han Yujian disapproves of Han Ting's relationship with Xing. Han Yujian, being a businessman, had always hoped that his grandson would marry a wealthy and suitable girl. Someone like Xing, an ordinary girl, was never seen as fit to enter the Han family. Especially since Xing was starting a business, and Han Ting invested 20 million yuan into it. This deepened Han Yujian's misunderstanding of Xing, thinking Han Ting was blinded by beauty and love, leading to reckless spending. However, Han Ting's investment in Xing wasn't solely based on personal feelings. Xing had been researching medical technology since her university days, driven by a desire to improve patients' quality of life. Her dedication to her initial vision deeply impressed Han Ting. Recognizing her character and entrepreneurial plans, Han Ting decided to invest in her. Xing didn't disappoint and successfully put Xing Company on the right track, eventually earning Han Yujian's approval. Xing and Han Ting's relationship started with physical attraction. Xing had dated Xiao Yichen for 4 years, and while their relationship appeared proper, they had done everything that couples typically do. They even lived together, but because their workplaces were far apart, Xing moved in with Tu Xiaomeng to share a place. The breakup between Xing and Xiao Yichen was due to their different goals. Xiao Yichen wanted stability, while Xing was focused on entrepreneurship. Realizing that dragging on would be pointless, they amicably parted ways. The key factor was Xing's growing success, which Xiao Yichen felt he couldn't keep up with, adding immense pressure on him. After breaking up, Xiao Yichen soon started dating Wei Qiuzi, who had quietly admired him. Compared to the lively Xing, the calm and steady Wei Qiuzi was more suited to Xiao Yichen's taste. The heartbreak didn't affect Xing for long, as soon after, she met Han Ting. Han Ting wasn't just a friend or investor, he became a mentor in her career. Under his guidance, Xing's career progressed rapidly, and soon, sparks flew between them. In the original novel You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, Han Ting and Xing weren't college classmates, and there was no foundation of a secret crush. They were simply attracted to each other and naturally came together. Their relationship started quite realistically, with Xing making the first move after losing a bet, and she ended up with Han Ting. In Han Ting's office, there was a small room with a bed, where they spent the night together twice, both thoroughly enjoying it. Xing often compared Han Ting with Xiao Yichen, finding Han Ting's mature charm more appealing despite Xiao Yichen's youthful vigor. Without any official label but with growing intimacy, Xing was unsure how to face Han Ting. Her indulgence stemmed partly from her attraction to him and partly from her need for his support. In harsh terms, their relationship initially resembled a form of sexual bribery. Only after Han Ting completely broke ties with Xing did he officially make Xing his girlfriend and even introduced her to his grandfather. Xing gets kidnapped by Zhu Haoai because their love didn't start on solid ground. Xing often felt insecure about her relationship with Han Ting. She never expected to marry him, knowing that someone like Han Ting, surrounded by beautiful and well-connected women like Zhang Di, would likely not choose her. Zhang Di was deeply in love with Han Ting but couldn't maintain her purity for him. She mingled with many big bosses for personal gain and even tried to turn Xing into a socialite, which disgusted Han Ting. In the original novel You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, Zhang Di, out of jealousy over Xing winning Han Ting's love, deliberately told Xing about Han Ting's investment in Xing. She claimed that Han Ting's company, and Xing were in the same industry, and Han Ting's investment in Xing was just a ploy to eliminate competition. This caused Xing to lose trust in Han Ting. To retaliate, she stopped collaborating with Han Ting and accepted Chang He's investment. However, Chang He's intentions weren't pure. As a competitor to Han Ting, Chang He's goal was to use Xing against Han Ting. But unexpectedly, Han Ting managed to buy off Chang He and reclaim Xing's shares, returning them to Xing. Han Ting explained to Xing that in business, there are no permanent enemies or friends. After losing Xing, Chang He teamed up with Zhang Di to fight against Han Ting but didn't make much impact. The real turning point that brought Xing back to Han Ting was Zhu Haoai's kidnapping incident. Zhu Haoai, disgraced by scandals of bribery and embezzlement, blamed Han Ting for not following through on an investment, which led to his company's troubles. In a bid for revenge, Zhu Haoai kidnapped Xing. However, Han Ting risked his life to protect Xing, and Zhu Haoai was eventually killed by the police. This incident made Xing realize Han Ting's sincerity, and they smoothly reconciled. After marriage, Han and Xing continued their work in the medical technology field, pushing Han He, Xing, and Zhong Guiyang to new heights, becoming a legendary story in the industry. Lily becomes a mistress. Lily's casual attitude towards relationships stems from her unhappy childhood. Her father had an affair, leading to her parents' divorce, and her mother remained in the shadow of a failed marriage for a long time. Lily's mother developed a prejudice against men, believing all men to be unreliable, a belief that heavily influenced Lily. Unable to engage in normal romantic relationships, Lily resorted to casual flings to fill the void, even having a one-night stand with Xiao Yixia without knowing his background. Despite this, Xiao Yixia developed genuine feelings for Lily. In reality, how could a responsible single man engage in one-night stands? Lily's behavior was reckless and not the independent, carefree image she thought it was. In the original novel You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, Lily's actions are contemptible. She knowingly became Wu's mistress, causing chaos when Wu's wife confronted her. Yet, despite knowing Lily's character, Xing and two Xiaoda men continued to befriend her, turning a blind eye. The circle of friends reflects their values, Lily becoming a mistress, Xing's sexual bribery with Han Ting, and two Xiaoda men's disappointing behavior. Two Xiaoda men cheats on her boyfriend with a male fan. Two Xiaoda men, a live streamer, received many expensive gifts from her male fans. In the original novel You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, two Xiaoda men had been dating Zhang Heng, a car salesman who earned over 10,000 yuan a month and was hard-working and ambitious. However, two Xiaoda men considered him poor. Zhang Heng planned to start a restaurant, but two Xiaoda men wasn't interested. They often quarreled but eventually agreed to save money to open a car repair shop. Two Xiaoda men and Zhang Heng were seemingly working towards their future, but two Xiaoda men ended up having an affair with one of her male fans, using it as a way to vent her frustration after an argument with Zhang Heng. This was shocking. After Zhang Heng found out, he broke up with two Xiaoda men, who was then punished for her vanity and lack of self-respect. Final thoughts. The original novel You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight is quite dark, portraying everyone in a negative light. In contrast, the drama adaptation is bright, positive, and full of energy. In the show, two Xiaoda men and Lu Linji are a cute couple. Lily and Xiao Yixia oil each other, and Xing and Han Ting are soulmates, depicting healthy relationships as they should be. In life, there are consequences we cannot bear, so wherever we are, we must maintain self-respect and self-love, and be responsible for ourselves.